Donc du coup, on a atteint les 60 followers. 65 followers. Je pensais pas. Je pensais pas du tout. Je vais augmenter le son de mon micro, je pense. Comme ça, c'est bon. Ou alors, je baisse un peu, je sais pas. Alors, sauvegarde automatique. C'est parfait. Donc la première fois qu'on a joué, on a découvert du coup que le monsieur là, livré, enfin était postier, non, livreur. Merde. Bon, il travaille pour la poste locale et ça fait 30-40 ans qu'il fait ça. Et voilà. Et sa fille n'a pas pu venir pour Noël. Pour fêter Noël en famille. Donc, à cause du travail. Voilà, c'est ça un peu ce qui s'est passé la dernière fois. Ok. Donc là, on reprend notre petite partie.
Happy Saturday, everyone. Get ready for a pet peeve from Joseph.
P.O. positive or pet peeve?
Jack, I've been watching that TV series everyone's been waiting. What's it called? Hamburger with fries?
Il y a toujours des colis à livrer ici.
Ah, the parcel, Thomas. Don't forget the parcel.
Je suis sur Main Street.
Part and parcel.
Ah, on retrouve la dame pas très sympa qui s'appelle Nancy.
Ah, there you are. Could you bring this box over to the diner? And if they ask, there's no discount.
Sure, why not?
Thanks. And remember, no discount.
Roger that.
J'ai pas lu. Je sais pas ce qu'il faut faire. Là c'est bon. J'ai reposé le colis. Okay. Les virages sont très serrés quand même. Ah, c'est pas ici. À chaque fois je me fais avoir. C'est la boîte aux lettres juste après. C'est pas possible. On descend de la voiture. Hop. Et un courrier. Hein. Vas-y, je ferai demi-tour après.
Another satisfied customer. Unless it's Bill's.
Hop, petite marche arrière des familles. Hop là. Un courrier ici. sais pas si c'est le aux lettres. Sûrement. Des fois il met ses lunettes, je comprends pas pourquoi. Alors la dernière fois on a vu une voiture de police aussi dans un quartier. Je sais pas pourquoi. C'était ici je crois. C'était exactement ici. Elle était au milieu là. Oui. Donc ici, on a un colis. Je sais pas du tout c'est quoi. Celle de droite. C'est celle-là, je pense.
They must be out of town for the holidays.
Ah oui, mais je crois que je peux courir aussi. Je sais plus c'est quel bouton. On va voir la main. Commande. Ah, oui. Du coup, ici. C'est ça, je pense. Voilà. Non, c'est un... Ok. Est-ce que je ferais pas là et après je fais le tour? On fait l'histoire après. Le petit quartier sympathique. C'est ici. Tac. Ah bah ça doit être les pièces pour la camionnette. Le colis.
Yet another heavy package for you, Ben.
Let me take that off your hands, Thomas. You know, I feel guilty enough as it is. Having you lug around those car parts week in and week out.
That's the job, Ben. Neither snow nor rain nor heavy packages
Stay these couriers from the swift completion of their appointed rounds. I'm serious, though. If you don't mind me saying, you're getting up there. Ever think of hanging up the old coat and bag?
Not until recently, but recently? Yeah.
Good for you. Think about it some more would be my advice. Son of a gun. It's the engine parts for the news van. Didn't expect them to come in so soon.
No, that's great. Now they'll be able to roam around PO for their report.
Yep. With any luck, that thing will be up and running before the end of the day.
Hey, don't rush it, Ben. Remember, you're getting up there yourself.
Yeah. Now get going, you old timer.
Alors. Là, faut qu'on aille livrer le dernier colis. Hop. Petit demi-tour. Franchement, c'est magnifique. Le paysage est trop beau. Moi, je trouve ça vraiment dommage que le jeu soit aussi redondant. J'ai failli me prendre le poteau. Je suis toujours aussi douée en conduite. Alors. J'arrivais un peu vite. C'est ça. Hop.
Hi, Thomas. Oh, please tell me that's a big box full of snacks from the general store.
This is a big box full of snacks from the general store. But without a discount on what's inside.
No discount? Is Nancy Carlisle really trying to charge me full price for snacks that are about to go past their expiration dates?
I'm just here to deliver the box, Maureen.
She'd better give me that discount. But I wouldn't put it past her to charge full price for snacks she'd otherwise have to throw out in a few weeks anyway.
Les dramas.
Heartless creature.
Maureen, elle est un peu dure en affaires, voilà tout. C'est le moins qu'on puisse dire. Vas-y, je suis d'accord avec toi, ma belle.
That sums her up pretty well.
She always manages to drive me up a wall. I know I'm not the only one who feels this way about her. I'll stop bothering you now. I'll think of something, don't you worry.
Bon, on a fini la journée, hein. Si elle veut bien monter dans la voiture. En fait, j'arrive pas à gérer le son. Voilà. Hop. C'est parti.
Thomas.
Ah, bonjour Bess. Quel bon vent t'amène. Que fais-tu ici? Il fait un froid de canard.
Beth, what on earth are you doing out here? It's freezing.
So it is. I just saw you pull up and I have a request, so I thought I'd quickly pop out here.
Que puis-je faire pour toi? Si tu es sorti par ce froid, ça doit être important. Je m'en occuperai lundi, c'est promis.
Sure thing. What can I do you for?
It's just one small thing, I promise, and... Well, I suppose you can see what it is. A first gift to the little one, you see, since Christmas in Georgia fell through. It just needs an address, and I'm not sure where to put it. Could I leave this with you so you could make sure it gets where it needs to go? I have the information right here on an old envelope. It's the return address in the top corner.
Avec plaisir, ces colis peuvent être intimidants.
Of course, Beth. I can understand that labeling a package like this can seem daunting. Bears will do that to you.
You're a real gentleman, Thomas. Thank you. I have a stack of returned holiday gifts that need sorting before I close.
Ce n'est pas mon premier colis qui sort de l'ordinaire.
I've handled many a strange parcel in my day. Not to worry. I'll take care of it.
Thank you, Thomas. Truly. I'll get the postage to you later, I
Salut.
promise. Oh, and please tell Emily I have a great idea for this Sunday's girls' night.
Ça va?
It's a surprise. Bye now.
Sure. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Ça va, merci. Ah merde, j'ai cliqué ailleurs.
Hello? Hi, Meredith. It's us. Your dad is standing right next to me.
Hiya.
Hi. Shouldn't you two be at Moe's right now?
Du coup, le jeu, c'est
Yeah,
juste on
we're
livre
about
des
to jump in
colis.
the car, but
Et on livre du
we
courrier.
wanted to share some
Et à côté, il y a une
exciting
histoire.
news with you.
Voilà.
Oh, first things first, though. How was your Christmas?
C'est un peu lent,
Well, I
mais
worked.
voilà, c'est tranquille.
And Tess and I made a Christmas meal you probably won't ever find in a cookbook. But we had a lovely evening. Thanks, Mom. Can I get the exciting news now, please?
Okay, so your dad and I will fly into Florida this September. I won a sweepstakes.
Get out of here. Wow, that's so awesome, Mom. Florida in September. Beats the PO weather, huh?
Oh, sure does.
Dad, are you excited as well?
Je sais pas.
I sure am.
Aren't you worried about flying there? Last time you came to visit, it took a few hours for that green tinge to leave your face.
Oh, Meredith, don't make it worse than it was.
Fine, fine. Maybe he just boozed too much on the plane. Have you checked if the flight includes free cocktails? Best bring your flask, Dad, just in case.
Non mais elle veut bourrer ses parents quoi. Enfin bourrer. Les rendre ivres. Le Père Noël a failli t'en offrir une. Ok. Hop.
If you were here for Christmas, you might have gotten one from Santa.
Alors pour l'instant je sais pas pourquoi le jeu il est considéré comme mature.
At least my boss called to interrupt your dinner.
Il est interdit au moins
Sorry
de 16
about
ans.
that,
Je
by the way. Rest assured he was appropriately ashamed.
We all make mistakes, Meredith. Some of us just more than others.
I can't disagree there. Oh, hey, you two shouldn't keep Maureen waiting.
You're right about that. Your dad will go and get the car warmed up, right, honey?
That's my cue. Bye, Em. Take care.
Bye. Have fun tonight.
En gros, elle a gagné un voyage en Floride pour septembre. Et là, ils
Thanks
sont
for getting the car all toasty
bah,
for
fin
us,
décembre du coup. Et là, ils font un dîner en amoureux. Voilà.
You're very welcome, dear. It's my pleasure.
We've been doing this for decades now. I've never stopped looking forward to spending my Saturday evening here with you.
I feel the same way, Em.
Ils sont
A
trop
lucky
mignons.
man to have you.
Good evening, you two beautiful people. Ready to order?
Le plan de caméra
Or
horrible.
should I just write down pancakes for lovely Emily and a T-bone steak for Big Thomas here?
Oh, Maureen, your intuition never ceases to amaze me. It sure is pancake time for me again.
Big Thomas would very much like that, Maureen. Thanks.
You got it. Be right back, folks. Ashley, it's pancake time! And get the steaks out!
This will never get old. But Beth making surprise plans and this Florida trip landing in our lab got me thinking a little bit. If we're getting close to being able to do whatever we feel like doing, does that mean we should stay in PO forever?
PO, c'est la ville. Je sais même plus c'est quoi le nom. Oups.
And move closer to Meredith? To the big city?
No. I need space and fresh air. And warmth. That's the nice thing about Florida. And it's not like your arthritis will stop acting up in weather like this.
I am looking forward to that Florida trip the more I think about it. It's a perfect opportunity to test the waters.
Oh, wasn't it nice the way Meredith reacted to the news? Although I'm sure she's a little envious.
Elle va jamais en vacances. Genre à chaque fois son excuse c'est le travail. Mais on a reçu un appel de son patron. En mode ouais, est-ce qu'elle est là, Meredith? Et bah c'est lui qui a répondu. Il a dit non, elle est restée. Je sais plus ce qu'il a répondu. Mais en gros il a dit ouais c'est Noël quoi. Laisse-moi tranquille. Enfin c'est Noël. Bref. Donc je sais pas, c'est un truc bizarre quand même. Il y a un truc pas clair avec Meredith.
Yeah. When's the last time she had a few days off and left the big smoke?
Okay, folks, while Ashley's busy in the kitchen, it's time to fill Mo in on a few details. A little birdie told me you two were off somewhere fancy.
Maureen, I was planning on telling you and the girls all about it tomorrow evening. But I'm sure you've also heard it's Florida in September.
Florida in September. Oh, imagine that. Oh, I'm so happy for you two.
Thanks, Maureen. Have you ever been to Florida?
Are you offering your ticket to me? Oh, Thomas, that's so nice of you.
Nice try, Maureen. Nice try. But the only one sitting next to me on that plane is my man.
Are you totally sure about that, though? I heard that a certain Walter Morgan will probably not be very lenient with holiday requests from the postal office employees.
Ah, notre cher Morgan, il aboie plus fort qu'il ne mord. Il pourrait vraiment nous empêcher de partir en Floride.
Would he really get in the way of our Florida trip?
If Walter Morgan gets in the way of that, I'll get in his way.
I don't think that's supposed to actually run a word, but sure, all right.
Oh, that means dinner's almost ready. Be right back, folks.
J'ai rien compris.
See, things like this, they bother me sometimes. Maureen's a sweetheart, but it's almost impossible to have a private life here.
Ah.
That sure is true.
J'aimerais ne plus être le facteur de service.
Everyone calling you mailman.
That's a good thing about working at the motel. Most of the people I'll never see again. Oh, Maureen's heading this way again. Let's just enjoy our lovely dinner together, shall we?
We shall. I could eat a horse.
J'aurais dû dire
Look
t'es belle.
alive, folks. 2 plates of the good stuff.
Pourquoi c'est écrit en français? Des fois c'est écrit en anglais.
Oh, Thomas, my dear, sweet husband.
Oula.
The one and only. No autographs.
Oh, the sweetest man alive. Always prepared to help out anyone who
Oula.
asks for a favor, even on his Sunday off.
Okay, Em. What needs doing?
The motel called, and, well, the TV crew would very much like to rent some movies from the Flick Shack today. But I couldn't just let poor little Angie ferry them over in this weather, so...
So you promised them I'd do it?
Bingo! Would you, dear? Pretty please.
Qu'est-ce qu'on ferait pas pour sa femme?
Doesn't sound like I have much choice in the matter. Let me get my coat.
Oh, thank you so much, darling. Tell you what, I'll make some extra tasty snacks for your poker night tonight. How's that?
It's a deal.
Thomas Weiss says I live and breathe. What in tarnation are you doing out and about in the mail truck on a Sunday?
Bonne question. La bernache devait se dégourdir les pattes ou les ailes. Je ne peux pas venir voir mon employé de vidéoclub préféré. Je viens chercher des films pour l'équipe télé. Allez, on va être gentil.
Coming over to see my favorite video store clerk isn't reason enough.
No, but seriously, you've come to pick up some movies for the KNW6 crew, right?
Comment tu le sais?
Oh, what gave it away?
Your wife called ahead.
Happy to do it for Emily. And for you. And for the TV crew. Parts of it, anyway.
But first things first. So, what's the hot gossip on these out-of-towners?
Well...
Gabriel Serrano, c'est le preneur de son. Ilsa Richer, la productrice. Connor Price est la vedette, évidemment.
Connor Price is the star of the show, of course.
Moi, je parle
The
de lui,
less
mais
said
je me
about
porte.
him, the better.
Aw, Thomas. You know that's only going to pique my curiosity. Go on, spill the beans.
Self-absorbed to a fault. That's the price guarantee.
Really? He seems nice enough on TV.
Ah, mais c'est
Never
un
meet your heroes, I
vrai...
guess. Or talk to people who have.
Franchement.
What about the rest?
There's
Alors.
Gabriel Serrano,
faut parler de tout le monde,
he's the
quoi.
sound guy.
C'est un brave type plein d'énergie. Maureen pense qu'il en pense pour Ilsa. On le pense tous. Ça.
Maureen seems to think he has a crush on Ilsa Richter.
Yeah, that may well be mutual.
En fait, c'est le mec qui rapporte les potins,
Let's
quoi.
get down to brass tacks. According to Emily, our intrepid reporters have 2 rooms equipped with VCRs between them. One for Connor Price, KNW6, and one for Ilsa Richter.
Mais...
Great. I know what we should get for Connor. Got any motivational tapes on how to win friends and influence people?
Great idea. But Connor's already made his pick. Octopussy. It says it's James Bond's all-time high.
Octopussy.
I guess they forgot about that time he went to the moon.
Je comprends pourquoi le jeu il est
Fine by
interdit moins
me.
de 16 ans.
And what did Ilsa choose?
That's where we come in. See, she wants us to pick the movie she'll be watching with her colleague, Gabriel.
Huh?
Thomas, she wants us to pick the movie she'll be watching with Gabriel.
Oh.
We can play matchmaker by picking something romantic. Got it.
Exactly. Guide Cupid's arrows, so to speak. After all, 'tis the season.
I'd say Valentine's Day would be the season. But
Bah
point
oui.
taken.
You and Emily are regular customers, so you know what I have available. So, which film will it be?
Let's go with Love Story. Or is that too on the nose?
It's perfect, and we won't risk being too subtle. It has love right
On
there
va
in the
vraiment jouer les
title.
entremetteurs, genre.
Great. Love story it is.
The dynamic duo of stupid Cupid strikes again. Although I suppose this is our first strike. Anyway, here's hoping that this is the start of a beautiful love story.
Vas-y.
I have a good feeling about this. Anyway, I'd best be on my way, getting these to the motel.
Yeah, thanks for doing this, Thomas. My car, much like myself, is not built for snow. Say hi to Emily.
Will do. Bye, Angie.
Putain, heureusement, on fait pas le trajet. Ah, si. Au secours. On n'a pas fait le trajet pour aller là, mais... Regardez comment c'est magnifique. Sous la neige et tout. On voit rien du tout. En fait, il y a une tempête là. Alors du coup, je disais qu'on avait... Ah, je me suis pris un poteau. Je sais toujours pas conduire. Je regardais pas la route. Donc je disais que comme on a atteint le follow goal... Pourquoi il y a une voiture là? Des fois le jeu, je crois, il est buggé. Genre il y a des voitures comme ça sur la route. On sait pas pourquoi. Bref, on a atteint le follow goal. De base, il était à 50. Mais en fait, j'ai pas changé le follow goal. Du coup, ça me l'a mis automatiquement genre à 70. Je vais le rechanger. Il faut que je trouve un autre goal à mettre. J'ai pas trop d'idées pour l'instant parce que je pensais pas atteindre le follow goal aussi vite. Je pensais même pas avoir les 50 followers tout de suite quoi. Donc bon. On est arrivé au motel. Hop. Ah, c'était pas un colis. Faut juste aller parler, d'accord.
Special delivery.
Lui, c'est un vrai bâtard, lui. Il est horrible. J'ai des films du Flick Shack. Je cherche des chambres au nom de Price et Richer.
I need the room numbers for Price and Richter.
Just drop them off at number 6. That's Richter. She'll take care of it. Thank you.
Ok. De rien.
You're welcome.
On se fout vraiment de sa gueule, genre. Donc 6. C'est bien, c'est écrit sur la map. Au cas où tu lis pas. T'écoutes pas. Hop. Ah. Hop.
Movie delivery for segment producer Ilsa Richter.
Yes?
Oh, excuse me, Mr. Price. I thought this was Ilsa's room.
No, that's room 9, but think nothing of it, my guy. Ooh, you got me my Bond movie.
Yes, sir. Apparently it's James Bond's all-time high.
Heureusement, j'ai rien dit de gênant, quoi. Je l'ai senti venir.
007 than Connery. He just oozes that classy British wit. Thank you so much. Pow.
Des fois, il y a des trucs gênants, genre, dans ce jeu. Donc, ça change 9.
Movie delivery for Ilsa Richter.
Yay! Good to see you, Thomas. So, what movie did you and Angie pick for me and Gabe?
Here you go.
Love story. Haven't seen this one. What's it about? Tennis?
Good one. Not about tennis, but it's still pretty ace.
Ha ha. I'm sure it is. Looking forward to it. Let me guess. This was Angie's pick.
No, this was all me. I'm actually an old romantic at heart.
Okay. Well, color me curious. Hope it's age appropriate for big old puppy dogs. Oh, speaking of, on your way out, could you give a quick knock on Gabe's door? Just so he'll know it's movie time. It's room number 2.
Will do.
Great. See ya.
Au moins, elle a fait pas des trucs chelous. Hop. La demoiselle de la chambre 9 vous attend. Vous êtes attendu, chambre 9.
It's movie time, Gabe. Get your butt over to room number 9.
Thanks, Thomas. I'll be right over.
My work here is done.
Yeah. On travaille même les jours le dimanche, quoi.
Okay, Ben. Question for you. You have that ace or not? You don't have to say yes or no. Just
Ah oui, c'est le poker.
say anything.
Oh non.
All I need to hear is one
Pourquoi je le
word
sens pas?
to know if you're bluffing. Nothing? Not even a twitch or a blink? All right, I'll do the talking. I'm all in.
Call.
And he just instantly calls me. Great. I don't even need to see your hand. Well played, sir.
Thanks, Jack. You got unlucky there.
I don't know. I just don't have the patience for poker. You know, reading a poker book ain't gonna change that. Hey, Thomas? Why are the curtains closed, by the way? Last time I checked, home games are legal.
It's probably better if Frank answers that question.
I sure can. Walter Morgan's on my tail. Someone snitched on me, and now I need to lay low until I have a good enough alibi.
Morgan again? What'd you do, Frank? I hope you didn't put ladies' underwear in his briefcase again.
And please tell me you stopped putting dead rats in his exhaust.
Ha! The classics. No, I didn't prank him at all this time. He's just out to get me. All I did was sell fireworks to someone. He said something about that being my third strike. I might actually lose my job, fellas.
Don't you think he's bluffing, Frank?
I'm afraid not, Thomas. I'm not gonna call his bluff in any case. I just need a plan.
I'm guessing they don't have any photographic evidence. Pictures of you selling these fireworks?
Just that there's a guy fitting my description. What are you getting at?
I might have a little plan. But let's first play a few more hands. I'm down almost 30 bucks.
One sec, Jack. Frank, I'm curious.
Hop, 2 secondes. Juste 2 secondes. Alors attends. Hop. Tac tac tac.
We know Walter Morgan has a few reasons to dislike you, but why do you dislike him?
I could tell you why, but it's not a pretty tale. And it better not leave this room, kitchen.
Sure, Frank.
My lips are sealed, for once.
You know I'm no snitch, Frank.
Thanks, boys. All right, so this one time back in the summer of '69, it was before I started working in P.O. There were a couple of pesky stray dogs wandering around HQ. I say pesky, but they never really hurt anyone. Just got a little excited if you walked past them eating a sandwich or whatever. Can't blame them, huh? They were hungry, even though I fed them every now and then. Morgan found out, of course, and after one complaint too many, he took matters into his own hands. Or should I say, feet. He lured a couple of them behind his car, and before I knew what was going on, it was too late. I heard a loud and gut-wrenching howl. I saw 2 dogs run away, and Smokey, my favorite one, limped after them. It's the last time I ever saw those sweet dogs. Then Walter Morgan looked me straight in the eye with a smug grin on his face, and he said, "This is how you do a proper job, Frank." I can still see that grin when I close my eyes.
Okay, that does it. Walter Morgan is now on my eternal shit list. And I'll make sure the rest of P.O. knows about it.
En gros, Morgan, c'est un flic, je crois. Et il le cherche. Donc, je sais pas.
Didn't he also throw a couple of kittens out the window the very same day?
Ah non, les pauvres chatons.
I can't believe he did that.
Well, he didn't. I was joking, of course. I don't really have a good reason for disliking Walter Morgan. That boring old pencil pusher just rubs me the wrong way.
Damn it, Frank, you had us good.
Okay, folks, ante up. Here we go again.
Bon bah c'est reparti, on va travailler, on va aller livrer du colis, encore. Voilà, 30 décembre. Donc le lendemain c'est le nouvel an.
Psst, Thomas,
je sais pas ce qu'ils vont faire.
Hey Frank.
Ouais, carrément ils se cachent. Je suis morte. Qu'est-ce que tu fais là?
What are you doing there?
I'm trying to stay out of sight. Looks like Morgan will be at the post office all day. Listen up. Jack and I cooked up a little plan. I'm sure Morgan will be gone soon. But I gotta get out of here now.
Est-ce qu'on fuit les gens de cette manière? Ça me fait trop rire, c'est quoi ce jeu, quoi? Moi, je m'en fous, je fais mon boulot, hein. Qu'est-ce que j'en ai à faire?
Top of the Monday morning, P.O. We're starting this week with a warning from Lucinda.
P.O. positive for petit.
Hi, Jack. KNW6 TV crews filming in P.O. yesterday with Connor Bryce.
Attends,
As a big fan, I just had to ask him for an autograph. He asked me for my name, but he kept calling me Linda.
Ah, le bâtard.
Even after I corrected him twice. Isn't that just rude?
Well, that's a bit rude indeed, Linda. I mean, Lucinda, of course.
Ah, le bâtard. Mais en fait, faut écouter la radio, quoi. Faut rire. Mais personne se fait respecter dans le jeu, c'est une folie. Ma conduite est exceptionnelle. Je trouve que c'est dommage qu'il y ait un chargement à chaque fois qu'on descend de la voiture. C'est dommage. C'est pas très fluide, quoi. Moi, je me crois dans GTA, en fait. J'ai un colis à gauche. Je vais faire le colis avant. Et après... Donc là, on est 108. Passe pas à travers les arbres. Ok. Allez. Ah, c'est tout petit. Je sais pas si je pouvais faire demi-tour. Hop. Oh là là. Hop. Petit colis. Courrier. Franchement, c'est un jeu vraiment chill. Mais faut aimer, quoi. J'ai vu qu'apparemment il était pas super bien noté. C'est dommage. C'est de ce côté. Hop. Et encore là, on n'a même pas vraiment joué parce que de ce que j'ai vu, on est censé jouer sa fille à un moment donné. Attends, la map c'est... Voilà. La map, c'est ça. Donc là, j'ai un colis là. Il y a un... Ah ouais. Il y a tout ça. Non, on reste là, quoi. Ok. C'est vraiment autour du lac, quoi. Je pense que je vais faire ça et après je vais faire demi-tour, comme je l'ai fait. C'est où? Je crois que c'est là. En fait, je mets pas de musique en fond parce que... Ah, c'est trop mignon. Pas zoomer.
Oh, Thomas! Hello there! Could you be a sweetheart and bring that over to me?
Of course.
Okay.
Careful now. Robert cleared most of the snow, but it's still a bit slippery. Thank you so much. If only I still had the balance and agility of my feline friends. Oh, and good day to you, of course.
Good day to you too, Mildred. And Genevieve.
Thomas, honestly, this isn't Genevieve. It's Mortimer. They look nothing alike. Isn't that right, Mortimer?
Oops.
Oh, pardon me. I can't quite keep track of all your cats.
Well, I do have a lot of them, but not quite as many as there are streets in Providence Oaks, and you can keep those apart. So, what do you have for me today, Thomas?
Just a letter.
Let's see. This sounds interesting. Apparently, I need to make a few copies of this letter, and if you send this letter along with $5 to the first 6 people on this list, your name will be added to the bottom. Soon enough, your name will rise to the top. Then many people will send you $5. You will earn lots of money with one small investment. Oh, what a great idea!
C'est de l'arnaque, ça, ma
What do you
belle.
think, Mortimer?
Mildred, that's a classic chain letter scam. Don't fall for it. No one ever got rich off of one of those. Well, except for the post office.
Are you sure, Thomas?
C'est quoi ces
They make it sound so
plans? Mais
easy.
mettez-nous en face des personnages.
Trust me on this, Mildred. If you've seen one pyramid scheme, you've seen them all.
$30 is quite a bit of money. I'll think about it.
Bah oui.
You do that, Mildred. See you at Moe's tomorrow night?
Probably. Bye, dear.
Bon bah ça c'est fait. Voilà. Ah, là. Je vais chercher la boîte aux lettres. Là aujourd'hui il fait super beau. Oh waouh. Je peux pas rouler et profiter de la vue quoi. On peut pas avoir d'accident dans ce jeu, donc tout va bien. Donc là, il faut aller en bas. Ah! Il y a nos amis de la télé.
Okay, are we rolling?
We're rolling.
We're rolling.
Okay, let's get this in one. I'm freezing my ass off. When Chekhov saw the long winter, he saw a winter bleak and dark and bereft of hope. Yet we know that winter is just another step in the cycle of life. In the summer months, this lake is bustling with activity. As the local fishermen cast their rods, the tourists plunk down hard-earned cash to rent a boat and spend a delightful sun-soaked day on the water. Not so during this particularly harsh winter, however. Now the watery heart of Providence Oaks finds itself completely frozen over. No, that won't do as an analogy, because now we're sort of implying the residents have grown cold-hearted during the winter. Doesn't work, doesn't scan.
Yeah, and what was with that Chekhov stuff?
I don't get it. Chekhov? Like from Star Trek?
All right. Let's try something else.
Ah, je te jure, il a une tête à claque.
Wait a minute,
Il a une
Mr.
tête à
Postman.
claque.
How's it going?
Hi, Mr. Price. Did you enjoy the movie last night?
Essayons d'être sympa.
Hey, listen, how about I ask you a couple of questions on camera? Just simple stuff about the town.
Vas-y.
Sure, I'd be happy to.
Why not?
Great. Just move over here. Are we both in the shot?
Yeah, that's fine.
This'll be great. The lake as a backdrop. Perfect. Let's go. All right. This is...
His name is Thomas Weiss.
I knew that. Thomas and I go way back.
Oh no.
As the local mailman for truly countless years, Thomas Weiss knows Providence Oaks like he knows the back of his own hand. So, Mr. Weiss, how would you characterize this small, cold town and its warm inhabitants?
Up.
That's easy, Connor. In the eons I've been the local mailman, I've learned one thing. This gorgeous little lake town of ours cannot be summed up in a single soundbite. But one thing's for certain. When the low winter sun hits that shimmering water just right, you realize this is the most beautiful place imaginable. And wherever you are, or whatever you face, this is home.
And cut. Ah, that's so sweet, Thomas
Je
Weiss.
sais pas, j'ai...
Completely unusable.
Ah,
But
d'accord.
sweet. I know I've got goosebumps.
Yeah, that went well, kind of. Now, let's scout out the establishing shots at the far end of the pier. Let's go, Connor.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Gabe, you can take 5. My advice would be to take those 5 in the van to reduce the risk of any further ass freezing off incidents.
Noted. Thanks, Ilsa.
Bon, j'ai toujours mon courrier à livrer. Donc là, on est une star. Voilà, on est passé devant la caméra. C'est pas déjà pour courir. C'est un peu chiant. Marcher plus vite. Ah. Voilà. Ça me sauve la vie. Si vous saviez. Mais c'est magnifique. Ah. Il y a quelqu'un.
Mr. Weiss.
Ah bah tiens.
Thomas, sir.
Hi, Gabriel. What's up?
Just that, well, we'll be ringing in the new year right here in Providence Oaks. So, my mom is shipping over my tuxedo. Can you make sure it arrives okay? She says she clearly marked the package Serrano Room 2.
Oh, of course. Mailman's promise. So, how did you and Ilsa like the movie?
Oh man, it was beautiful. Heavy stuff though. At the end, Ilsa totally had tears in her eyes. And well, so did I. There is something else I wanted to ask you about. I guess I'm curious. How did you, like, woo your wife?
It's pretty simple and cliched. She's my high school sweetheart. I took her to the fairy tale dance. We snuck off to smooch under the bleachers, and the rest is ancient history. But I'm guessing that doesn't help you with what you really want to know. You want to know if you have a shot with Ilsa.
Shh, keep it down. Don't mention her name.
Mais MDR?
But yeah, terrible at that kind of
C'est
stuff.
compliqué, hein.
It's just, you seem like a wise man. I'd really appreciate your advice.
Well, okay then. My advice
de suivre votre
is to think about how things felt last night. Let that guide your decision. It might sound corny, but you can't go wrong following your heart.
Wow.
Always.
And is that your definitive judgment?
Absolutely. That's the best I can do.
All done. Hey, what are you two
Ils
schmoozing
apparaissent
about?
comme des screamers horribles.
Oh, we were discussing the delivery of Gabriel's New Year's Eve attire.
Excellent. Now start the engine, Gabriel. We're rolling out pronto. Man alive, it's cold today.
On it, Mr. Price. Thanks, Thomas. You've been a huge help. So, take good care of that tux, yeah?
Will do. Bye, folks.
Ah oui, t'as froid. Ils font des petites animations sympas et tout, mais c'est dommage de mettre des... C'est un peu fort. Oh là là, faut que je fasse une marche arrière. Mais au secours. Je sais pas, il faut que je... Hop là. Je suis une pro de la conduite, hein. Rassurez-vous, je fais pas ça en vrai. Hop. Là, on est à 500. Ok. Là, j'ai que un colis. Bah. Prendre. Oh, ça a pas marché. Ok. Je trouve qu'on va souvent dans ce diner là.
Hi, Thomas. Hello, Thomas.
Got a delivery for the diner, Kay.
Great. Not from the general store, I see?
You tell me. All the information I usually need is on the address label.
Oh well. Okay, so before I leave, we had this awesome girls' night yesterday thanks to Beth. It was hilarious. When I first saw where we were going, my brain went, oh my god. And when the guy showed us what we were going to do, my brain went, oh my god! And when we started, it was so yuck, but also so cool, you know? I've never done anything like that before, and I love that I got a chance to find out. But then again, I doubt that I will ever try it again.
Ah, yes, the girls' night. What did you end up doing?
We made haggis.
Du quoi?
You made whatus?
I said haggis. It's a Scottish dish made from a sheep's liver, lungs, heart, and suet, all stuffed into a sheep's stomach. It's this fascinating traditional gourmet staple stemming from the 15th century. Would you believe? Poems have been written about it.
It does sound like the beginning of a very bad limerick.
Ha ha! There once was a lass from St. Lagis.
It was so gross. I'll have nightmares about zombie sheep for weeks. Bleh.
Me.
Okay, hate to leave you two, but I really have to sort out this delivery ASAP. Maureen will go bananas. Talk soon. Thanks again for the great evening, Beth.
Bye.
Bye, Kay. Well, now, I really should get back to the grind as well. Those New Year's price reductions aren't going to fix themselves.
Wait up, Beth. I want to talk to you about something.
Oh? What's on your mind?
It's about Saturday and the whole parcel situation.
I told you I simply wanted to get that parcel out to Daniel as soon as possible, since we didn't get to exchange gifts over Christmas this year. It's nothing, really. Now, if that's all, I really need to get back to the bookstore.
Je m'inquiète pour
I
toi.
don't mean to pry. I just want to make sure everything's good.
What do you mean?
Standing outside in the cold with a parcel like that, it feels off to me.
Okay, you've got me. Can we sit down here for a bit?
J'ai débloqué une histoire.
Heavens, I do feel a bit caught out. But I have to admit, it does warm my heart to know that I cannot fool my friends. Well, out with it, Beth. You see, it's my eyes, Thomas. I have glaucoma, which means my optic nerve is deteriorating. I found out a few months ago.
Oh, la pauvre.
Oh my gosh, Beth. That's terrible.
Thank you.
En plus, je l'aime bien,
It
les
was a
gens
bit of a
chiants.
shock at first. I haven't told Emily yet. Daniel knows. It's not that bad yet, but it's not getting any better either. The thing is, this kind of condition happens slowly. And I haven't been the fastest in getting it treated, but they can stabilize it. That's why I wasn't able to fix the parcel on my own last Saturday. And that's why I'm starting to miss a few details here and there when I'm in the store. Or asking for peas instead of beans at Christmas dinner with all of my friends of all places.
What about the bookstore?
Bah oui.
I've been going about my business as usual, first and foremost, because the deterioration is so gradual. Until I couldn't really do the little things anymore. Things like reading small print are getting difficult. Which was a painful thing to accept at first.
Bah
Working
oui,
in the
parce
bookstore
que
is
t'aimes
starting
bien
to give
lire,
me
donc.
more issues than I'd like. Getting older. It's a strange thing, isn't it? It's like that Robert Frost poem. The afternoon knows what the morning never suspected. Doesn't mean I wouldn't mind taking a little nap in between from time to time, though.
Is this why you're really leaving for Georgia? I mean, will you be able to take care of yourself in the long run?
It is a big part of why I'm leaving, yes. But at the same time, it isn't.
How's that?
What I'm trying to say is, when you really look at it, in the end, it's not all bad. You see, every limit is a beginning as well as an ending, as T.S. Eliot puts it. For me, there's really no use dwelling too much on that limit. I can't change it anymore at this point anyway. But I do have a choice in how to deal with it. Plus, Georgia has a lot to offer: museums, social clubs, and most importantly, my family. If you look at it like that, getting older may still feel like a cursed time, surely, but I also see each new year as a gift. An opportunity to start new adventures, explore, and have more fun. You can't take something like that for granted.
Salut. Ah bah c'est toi. Bah du coup bienvenue. Hein.
I like that mindset.
I had a feeling you'd understand.
Hey, I'd make a pretty poor friend if I didn't.
Well, I guess I really should be going now. Thank you once again, Thomas. I do feel better now that it's out. You're a good friend.
No, thank you, Beth. Bye now.
Franchement, Beth, la meilleure. Trop dommage qu'elle parte. C'était la seule personne normale dans cette ville. Les autres... Je repense à l'autre qui a fait Bé. Vu qu'on est chez les fous. Avant, je connais la musique par cœur. Donc l'autre, il est toujours caché dans sa poubelle ou pas?
Hey Thomas, have you seen Jack?
Nope, I haven't, Frank. How did it go with Morgan?
Didn't happen yet, but I need Jack to pull it off. I'm a sitting duck right now. I'm toast if Morgan suddenly shows up.
Je peux faire quelque chose?
Maybe I can help out.
Le mec se cache.
Oh! Sorry for interrupting your conversation. Mr. Coleman, I see you've managed to be present at the job position you're currently holding. I think it's time you and I had a little chat.
Aïe aïe aïe.
Inside the office.
Mr. Morgan, it's so good to see you again. A little chat sounds wonderful. But I'm afraid there's an extremely urgent parcel I have to deliver right now. So stay put, and I'll be back in about 30 minutes.
You can stay right here, Frank.
Oh
I'm
la
sure
la.
Mr. Weiss would be happy to deliver that package for you. Right, Thomas?
I've got a better idea. Let's just
Flemme.
go to Moe's, have a few beers, and talk it all over like adults.
Excuse me, sir? Hi. Hello. I heard you were looking for a guy in a light blue shirt with a mustache to purchase illegal fireworks in the parking lot of the post office? Well, you found him.
Illegal fireworks? Who do you think I am?
Sir, you don't have to keep your guard up. Frank and Thomas here both know me very well, and I'm sure they won't tell a soul about what you're doing right now. So, what will it be? I've got rockets, Roman candles, fountains, sparkles. I even have barrages that'll give you a fireworks extravaganza that you won't ever forget.
I think there must be a misunderstanding here. Please, don't put Mr. Morgan in this position. If people walk by and see this, they might snitch on him and get him into trouble. He could even lose his job over this.
Allez continuer votre transaction à l'abri des regards. Je ne crois pas qu'il veuille acheter de feux d'artifice.
I don't think Mr. Morgan is interested in buying fireworks, to be honest.
I'll tell you what will happen now.
Oh là là.
I'm going to get in my car, start the engine, drive home, and pretend I did not just spend 3 days in Providence Oaks for absolutely nothing.
Sir, if you take a left at the deer statue, you'll eventually pass my barn, and I can fill your trunk there in just 1 minute. Do you have cash on hand?
Gentlemen, I'll be back next year. Frank Coleman, your luck will run out one day.
I wouldn't bet on it. Tally-ho, Morgan.
Great job, fellas. Morgan will be cursing all the way home.
Donc je crois, de ce que j'ai compris,
Thanks, guys. I owe you one.
il vend des trucs illicites et ils lui ont fait croire qu'il vendait des feux d'artifice.
Hello?
Evening, Thomas. It's Maureen.
Hi, Maureen. If you're looking for Emily, she's at the motel right now.
I was actually looking for you, Thomas. I don't know what to do with this Nancy situation. I get so worked up just thinking about it. And that usually gets in the way of doing the right thing, you know? I need to talk to someone who's a bit more emotionally detached from the situation.
How can I help you, Maureen?
Simply put, I don't know if I should give in to that Nancy Carlisle and her overpriced snacks, or tell that woman to take a hike. But then we'll end up with a lackluster New Year's Eve party.
Un nouvel an sans rien à picorer, c'est vite vu. Le plus important dans une fête, c'est d'être avec des gens qu'on apprécie. Non mais, nouvel an, c'est pour bouffer. Qu'est-ce que tu me racontes là?
New Year's Eve party without a decent snack selection. That's not a difficult choice for me.
So you're saying I should go against all my principles just because of some snacks?
Yes.
It's not just the snacks, Maureen. But sometimes it's better to take the high road. This town is too small for everlasting feuds.
I think you're on to something there, Thomas. I'm not yet totally sure what I'm gonna do, but at least my mind's at ease now. Thanks for lending me your ear and advice. You're a doll.
You're welcome, Maureen. Take it easy.
Du coup, qu'est-ce qu'on doit faire Donc il y a le réveillon le lendemain. Bah chez Maureen du coup. Bah heureusement que je lui ai dit la bouffe c'est important frère. On n'aurait rien mangé sinon. Et on n'a rien de prévu les autres jours. D'accord.
The yo-yo started out as a weapon in the Philippines during the 16th century, before being introduced to the United States as a toy in 1929. It weighed 4 pounds and had a 20-foot cord. Australian rower Bobby Pierce won the 1928 Olympic Games against 8 other competitors, even though he stopped during the race to let ducks pass in front of him.
D'accord. Ok. Oh, mais tout ça. C'est parti.
Good morning, P.O. I'm starting today with the weather forecast. It will be bright, and beautiful. Which brings us to the last PO positive or pet peeve of the year. It's one from yours truly, who'd like to end 1985 on a positive note.
PO positive or pet peeve?
We all know PO is the best place in the world. And it's, of course, all because of the people living here.
C'est là ou pas? Non, c'est pas là.
Fancy handwriting on this one.
Le colis, du coup. C'est celui-là, non?
A belated Christmas gift? Maybe.
Attends, on a dit on peut marcher plus vite. Je crois que c'est ici.
Nobody's home.
Après, je sais pas à quelle heure il tape chez les gens, mais c'est trop beau. Waouh. Pour moi, ça c'est le matin. Hein. Je dirais il est 6 heures, quoi. Ça... Ah, je peux trop de temps. Ok. Ah, pardon.
Another satisfied customer. Unless it's bills.
Je vais le mettre là déjà. Mais j'aime trop, il y a des détails à chaque fois sur les boîtes aux lettres. Mais maintenant je gère les dérapages. Vraiment.
Fancy handwriting on this one.
Ah putain. Hop. C'est là, je pense. Celui-là. Hop. Ah ouais, après on va faire tout le tour. Ok. Il y a un renard. Je peux pas l'écraser. J'ai le nez qui me chatouille.
Okay, let's get this to its destination.
Thomas, it's good to see you. Thanks again for the little chat we had yesterday evening.
Have you made a decision on what to do?
Yep, and I hope it's the right one. But I guess some situations don't have a perfect solution. You'll find out tonight, Thomas. We'll have a grand old time regardless.
Voilà. On est reparti. Désolée, j'ai le nez vraiment qui coule quoi. Ah ouais. Tac. Franchement, j'aime bien le jeu en général. Mais c'est super redondant. Sachant que c'est pas terminé. Je le sais. Mais on va la faire. Je sais que je ferai pas ce métier quoi. Tous les jours tu livres du courrier. Ah, il y a la chaîne. Je me garer à côté. Qu'est-ce qu'ils font là? Ah mais parce que je crois que j'en ai parlé. De la ferme.
Oh, hey, Thomas. We're about to do a little interview, but you're welcome to listen in. Mr. Price, you know Thomas Weiss, don't you?
Sure do. You're resident mailman, am I right? Good to see you, man.
Hi, guys. Don't mind me. I'll just be a fly on the wall here.
That was Open Sky by Velvet Moon, one of my favorites. Folks, we have a special treat for you today, because I have a guest here at the Reynolds studio. You know that happens from time to time, but today it's a bona fide big shot. None other than KNW6's own newsman extraordinaire, Mr. Connor Price.
Thanks for having me, Jack. Always nice to talk to a fellow broadcaster. So, how long have you been doing this local show?
Coming up on our 10th anniversary, Mr. Price. But you've been at KNW6 for longer than that, no?
Yeah, it's been... Gosh, can you believe I started there way back in '66? As a segment producer on Portland Rise and Shine. Still remember the title of my first item, too. Is Poplin Still Poppin'?
That's a great title. And yet, this is the first time you've come to Providence Oaks.
First time staying a while, at any rate. So, Mr. Reynolds, how would you describe this town?
Well, I'd say it's... Hey! Wait a minute. Who's interviewing who here? I'll ask the questions, thank you very much.
Apologies, my friend. Just can't help myself. Always chasing the story, me. It's the commitment I've made to our viewers. The price guarantee.
So, what stories are you chasing here in PO?
Oh, you know, just trying to capture the old couleur locale. I must say, the people here are very friendly. And I hope the feeling's mutual. Right, Thomas? That's Thomas the mailman over
Eh mais je
there.
vous jure, les expressions
But never
faciales,
mind.
déjà il y en a
He's
pas.
not mic'd.
Mais elles font trop peur.
Yes, and no, I'm not.
You don't say. Because we happen to have a little section called PO positive or pet peeve. You might have heard of it?
Can't say I have, but I do like the alliteration.
Well, Lucinda Boyle called in a pet peeve yesterday, saying you were quite rude to her when she asked you for an autograph.
J'ai entendu à la radio.
Well, I'm sure that was a misunderstanding. See, I must have been on a really tight schedule, because otherwise I'd do anything for a fan. That's...
The price guarantee, right? Sure. Anyway, we'll be back with Connor Price, KNW 6-star reporter, right after this.
What the hell, Jack? Ambushing me like that live on air?
Relax, just joshing you a little. But I'll let you plug the heck out of this Oregon Trail thing you're filming. How's that? We'll make sure everyone in town fully cooperates with your crew in the home stretch.
Well, speaking of the home stretch, I better get back to my job as a serious broadcaster. It's been real, pal. Can you believe this guy? Sheesh.
Oh, j'ai envie de faire cette blague. Allez.
Someone in broadcasting being slightly obnoxious? Unheard of.
Huh. That's the thanks I get for stopping by amateur hour.
Sorry you had to witness that,
Mais
Thomas.
il est hilarant ce
Made for
Jack.
good radio, though,
Moi j'adore.
while it lasted, anyway. I'll see you at Moe's tonight, yeah? You don't want to miss what Frank's been cooking up.
Can't wait. See you there.
Du coup, j'ai livré le courrier. On dirait. Il y a un problème de son. Oui. Volume musique. C'est quoi effet sonore? Mais je sais pas. Ah merde, je suis descendue. C'est parti. Ouais, il y a un petit bug là. J'ai plus le son de la voiture. En soi, le jeu, il est joli. Je me plains pas parce que je l'ai payé moins de 10 €, je crois. Donc ça va. Je l'ai pris sur Xbox PC là. Il était en promo à 6 € ou 7 €, je sais plus. Je l'avais vu sur TikTok, donc je me suis dit pourquoi pas tester ça en live. Franchement, c'est beau. Aïe, aïe, aïe. Ah là 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 là. Dès que je quitte la route des yeux, bah, bam, accident. Donc là, on va au motel. En fait, bah tiens, ils sont rentrés. Hop. C'est redondant aussi parce qu'on va toujours aux mêmes endroits du coup. Enfin, la map elle est pas hyper grande en vrai. Genre juste on fait un tour de lac quoi. Donc bon. C'est c'est toujours les mêmes pièces, enfin les mêmes pièces, les mêmes lieux, etc. Donc, c'est ça ou pas? J'ai pas lu le colis. Je crois que c'est les smoking. Je suis pas sûre.
I should have a new booking system ready in a few weeks.
Ah oui, je crois que c'est ça. Donc c'est chambre de... Hop.
P.O. Tuxedo Service.
Ah.
He's not in.
Chez
I
Ilsa.
should probably leave it with Ilsa then. Room 9.
Hop. À chaque fois j'oublie que je peux marcher vite du coup. Hop.
Please accept this delivery for room number 2.
Hi, Thomas. Oh, is that Gabriel's tux?
Signed, sealed, delivered. That's the Weiss guarantee.
Okay, I'll take care of it. Thanks.
Right then, I'll...
I'm feeling fine, I'm feeling strong. It won't take long. Ooh, when I use my witchcraft. Ooh, when I use my witchcraft. Ooh.
Ils ont couché ensemble. C'est sûr.
Well,
Great. So...
C'est gênant. Très gênant.
See you tonight at the diner. Oh, and thank you.
my pleasure, Ilsa.
Hop. Fin de journée. Donc là, on fête le nouvel an. C'est bien, il y a les traces de mes pneus. Ah, le son, il est revenu. Franchement, c'est un peu fatigant. On s'endort dans le jeu, quoi. Par contre, je m'attendais vraiment pas à voir Morgane débarquer. Je sais pas pourquoi ils ont inventé cette histoire de feu d'artifice. En tout cas, c'est passé, écoutez. Ah, oups. Je m'arrête. En fait, le nouvel an. Le nouvel an. Chez Maureen. Au diner, je crois.
Hello? Hi, Meredith. It's the Weiss family again. We wanted to wish you a happy new year before we're going to Moe's.
Hey, thanks. We've got a little over an hour left here before it's 1986.
You'll watch out for those fireworks, won't you? They're so unpredictable.
I will. I'll probably stay inside anyways.
We've got 4 more hours to go, but Happy New Year! I'd rather be early than late. Oh, did you guys make the deadline?
Thanks, Dad. Yep. And we're all a bit drained, but still in one piece. Some guys from the office were going to do a ER Kung Fu tournament, but I didn't feel like it.
A Kung Fu tournament? On New Year's Eve?
Yes, Mom, it's a video game. But Tess and I are going to watch Trading Places instead at my place. I think that New Year's Eve is overrated anyway. People seem to think it must be the best night of the year, but
Elle est chiante.
all you usually get is a lot of
Elle est chiante de
drama
ouf.
and solid hangover. My New Year's resolution was not to make a big deal out of New Year's Eve anymore. And it looks like I'm not going to break it. But don't let that ruin your evening.
It won't. We'll have a good old party and start the new year with a bang. And that hangover will clear up in no time with a New Year's Day walk in the snow.
Shall I remind you of this when you're curled up on the couch under a blanket? Sorry, Meredith. Your father's memory needs a little grease between the hinges.
Like starting the car in time before going to Moe's?
Bingo!
Okay, guys, I won't hold you up. Have a great evening, and a Happy New Year. Love you.
Faut qu'elle sorte un peu, hein. Ah oui, il y a du monde.
My beautiful people.
C'est l'événement
May I have
de
your
l'année, en fait.
attention for half a minute? First of all, welcome to Moe's. We're excited to celebrate the last few moments of 1985 together with you. It was quite an undertaking to host this New Year's Eve party, and a costly one at that. So, if you feel inclined to end the year on a generous note, you know where the tip jar is. We've got snacks and drinks aplenty. So I'm sure that even the grumpiest so-and-so will be able to have a great evening. Thank you all for coming. Cheers.
Well, if it isn't my favorite KNW6 news team.
In the flesh.
Hi, Thomas.
Nice tuxedo, Gabriel.
Thank you. And thanks for making sure I got it. I put it on right after I got out of that shower.
He toweled off first. Don't worry.
There we go. Champagne for my real friends and real pain for my sham friends.
Ah, good to see you, man. So, is the segment on Providence Oaks in the can yet?
Almost, my friend. Still have to shoot the countdown to the new year. Hopefully that gives us the ending we need. I've been promised a spectacle.
Easy on the alcohol there, Connor. We still need you on camera. Can't have you slurring your words.
Slurring my words? Whatever do you mean, Ilsa?
Quit fooling, you guys. It's getting close to midnight. Let's set up and get ready.
Showtime. Okay, getting into character. See you on the flip side, mailman.
Hi, honey. There goes that Connor Price.
Elle le déteste.
Had to custom
Elle le
order a blow
déteste.
dryer just for him. He tipped generously, though. Oh, is that Beth sitting over there? Let's join her.
Good evening, my dearest
Wow.
of friends. Almost time for Old Lang Syne, eh? Did you know that Old Lang
L'animation de
Syne was
folie.
written down by Robert Burns in the 18th century? And that he based it on an old Scottish folk song? He wrote it to a different melody than the one we sing today, but I have to say, I do like this version. And it's often sung after a special dinner where haggis is served.
Son
Would you
haggis.
believe?
Je sais pas ce que c'est.
I don't think I've ever heard it. But then again, I only listen to the
Je voulais
car
pas cliquer
radio.
sur ça.
Didn't they used to sing that at your grandma's around New Year's? Yes, you don't remember? Your uncle would sing completely off key.
Oh, that I remember. And not just around New Year's.
All joking aside, my friends, now that a new year is upon us, I feel a moment of thanks is in place. I know I've kept my situation from you for a while, but now that it's out in the open, I honestly don't know why I didn't share it with you sooner. Pride, I suppose. But I feel so much better now. So thank you, my friends.
Bah c'est à ça que ça sert des amis, normalement.
Glad we could be there for you, Beth. And thank you for opening us to it. We'll always be there for you. But you have to let us in first. I hope you'll remember that when you're in Georgia.
Definitely. In fact, it's my new resolution
En
for
fait, à chaque fois, j'oublie que
1986.
c'est en 1986.
Letting go and
Sauf qu'il y a
seeing
vraiment
where life
des
takes me.
endroits aux
What about you,
États-Unis
Emily?
où c'est
Any
comme ça
resolutions?
encore.
Well, less
Donc
work
ça me
and more
perturbe.
fun, I suppose. Now that this guy Matt is joining the motel, I am looking forward to a bit more quality time. What about you, honey?
I'd like to head out to Meredith next year.
Yes, we should. It would be great to see her again.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Well, whatever the future brings, this old acquaintance here will be hard-pressed to ever forget you two.
Same here, Beth.
Absolutely. We wouldn't be able to
va
forget
nous
you if we
manquer.
tried. Not that we tried, of course. And like you said at Christmas dinner, even if the reasons for change are sometimes out of our hands, let's focus on the new beginnings that come along with them.
And what better time for new beginnings than New Year's Eve?
Attention, folks! It's showtime! If you want to see the biggest fireworks show west of the Rocky Mountains, you better be standing outside in about 10 minutes.
That's my cue. From a little spark may burst a flame, as Dante once put it. But I need to visit the ladies' room first, or I'll turn into a pumpkin. See you outside.
Isn't she marvelous? I'm so happy for her, but I am going to miss Matthew.
So will I. Seeing a parcel addressed to the bookstore always brightened my mood.
It makes me feel a bit melancholic. Even more than I usually am on New Year's Eve. This odd feeling of looking back and forward at the same time, and now I'm doing that over a much longer period than just the coming and going of the year.
I know what you mean, and there's nothing wrong with that.
C'est bon.
It's good to
Ça a
have
du
something to
bon.
look forward to.
And we sure have something to look forward to, don't we? I guess that's what's most important in life. But let's enjoy the here and now instead. Our wise and beautiful daughter just taught us not to demand that this should be the best evening of the year. But we're allowed to try it, right? So this is where my speech ends, my dear husband. And now I need a glass of champagne.
I'll drink to that. And to you. And all the good things the new year will bring us. Maureen, I need champagne. For me and my beautiful wife.
You got it, sir. Just grab your glasses and join me in the bottle outside. It's less than a minute now.
Oh là là. Il y a
20
lui
seconds
qui
on go,
tourne là.
Mr. Price.
Go. And so, 1985 draws to a close. With mere seconds left in the year, I've been told this little lake town will strive to end 85 with a bang. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Vraiment des
5,
PNJ genre.
4. Holy Toledo! Ilsa, are we getting this?
C'est quoi ce bordel?
Somebody check on Frank.
J'ai rien compris. Ils nous ont rien montré. On a un plan de caméra bizarre. J'ai pas compris.
That sure sounds like a delicious eggnog recipe.
Hurry up, dear. It's coming up next.
Yes, don't get too excited now. It's just a preview, remember?
And now, a man with a very special New Year's resolution. And he's gonna tell us all about it. Isn't that right, Sybil?
Absolutely, Bob. It's none other than our roving reporter, Connor Price. Connor, my dear, where in blazes are you?
Well, Sybil, I'm in beautiful Providence Oaks, wishing you and Bob and our viewers a joyful 1986. And as for my New Year's resolution, Bob, why, it's my very special price guarantee to all of you that I will be sharing gripping tales and intimate portraits from all over Oregon and an all-new series of special reports on small-town America. Part 1 will air tonight at 8, right here on KNW6. And it will be all about the gorgeous little lake town where I was fortunate enough to spend the waning days of 1985. Here, let's take a look at an exclusive sneak peek. Providence Oaks, an idyllic town by a lake just south of Melville. It's where this reporter counted down to 1986. And although unfortunately the fireworks started a little early, so we didn't quite manage to catch them on tape. Take it from me, it was quite the spectacle, courtesy of postal worker Frank Colvin.
Just a faulty batch of leftover 4th of July material, I guess. Not mine, anyway. No siree. But I'm all right, folks. Really, everyone can stop calling me at home. I'm A-okay.
And perhaps that encapsulates the true nature of Providence Oaks, or P.O., as it's called by those who know and love it. It's a town where even when things don't go as planned, folks will be all right and A-okay.
It's just, you know, we help each other out, and there's nothing we can't fix.
A town where first impressions can be deceiving.
This town may look sleepy from the outside, but trust me, there's always so much stuff to do and take care of. Ugh.
A town where
agent de caisse sur son ordinateur.
It's a great place to raise kids, and also a great place to have been raised as a kid. Myself, I mean, back when I was a kid, being raised here. Is that okay?
Gênant.
A town where patience is still a virtue.
Mais attendez, là j'ai joué que au truc de Noël.
I'm not entirely sure if this is where I'll find what I'm looking for, but I do know I can keep looking here for as long as I want, and that feels great.
A town full of unique individuals that, deep down, have more in common than you'd think.
The average Providence Okian probably doesn't exist. We do tend to keep to ourselves until someone needs us. Then we show up. Always.
A town you can't help but love.
You know, I just think it's the best place in the whole wide world. Sue me.
And where everyone has a story to tell.
To me, it's all about people. Because...
Yes, well, leave it to the mailman to say it best.
This is home.
Indeed.
D'accord, ils ont retenu que la fin de mon
like
truc.
so many other places in our great state of Oregon, is a small town with a big heart. This is Connor Price, KNW6, P.O.
Ok. Ah, mais c'est genre que la version Noël, c'est ça? Je suis dépassée. Mais oui, d'accord. Season's Greetings. Ok. Bon, bah, c'était une belle fin. Du coup, la prochaine fois, je vais vraiment jouer à Lake.
Then you
See, I drove in